and I come down when I remember the day.
Just about set to go. And on the hill in this one, Shane McClanahan. What do you have on him, Siggy?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here and whether or not.
Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. And he's there with a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Here's Corey Seager. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. DeLuca makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Wyatt Langford, batting with one down, takes a strike. And downstairs. And a breaking ball misses outside. And there's a ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
2 on, 1 out. Peterson will hit next. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
With a runner at third, this is who they want at the plate. He's so good at getting a run across in these situations.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Peterson just got a piece of it.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. First and third, 1 down.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Hit on the ground might be 2. There's 1 to Diaz. That's 2.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Back here at Tropicana Field, and starting in this one, Jacob deGrom. What do you have on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Yandy Diaz. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Waste no time there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Lau at the plate. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Batting third baseman.
Now a look at Kevin Cash's lineup for the Tampa Bay Rays. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
And stepping in for the Rays, Junior Caminero.
Boog, it's always fun showing up to the ballpark on a day DeGrom is pitching. He's widely regarded as one of the most dominant pitchers in the league. And when he's at his best, he's setting the standard for the entire league. Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
Upstairs.
2 strikes.
Man at first, one away. That one inside. Look out.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. That's worth the price of admission. It's 2-0. He kept swinging and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up.
And here is Josh Lowe. There's a swing and a drive, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
One out, runner at second. Danny Jansen to hit here. Check swing, called strike.
0-1's the count.
Low over at second, one down. And a foul ball.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
And now Jonathan Aranda rolled softly, but that goes foul. And a base hit right there. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. Tag double time. He scores. And they're up by 3.
Comes through with the RBI. Takes an inside pitch and just fillets it over there to left field. And that's all he had to do is get something to the outfield grass to push that run across.
Two outs, runner at first. And the batter now, Jose Caballero. And that drops in for a strike. And it's fouled away. Two outs.
That's a ball.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one laced to center and a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Richie Palacios. On the ground to the left, Seager. They take the force out. That ends the inning. And we're back, all set for the start of the inning. At the plate, Adolis Garcia. McClanahan back to work. Swing and a foul out of play. Next offering is downstairs. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
And that's way high. And that's ball 3.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Fastball grew right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Here's Josh Young. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. Young tries to hold up, appeal to first. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1. And that is out of play. 1 out, base is empty. That one misses, and now 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And there's ball 4.
First base.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
1 down. And now the center fielder, Evan Carter. And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Young at first, 1 gone. Next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. That one missed.
1 strike.
That one outside. Now 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Full count. 3-2.
Got him swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
And now it's Jake Berger to hit. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
2 outs. And that's outside. So now 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. And now the count is even. It's in and out of his glove. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Rangers leave one. They trail it here 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now up for Tampa Bay, Johnny DeLuca. Line drive, and it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw to second is offline.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Back to the top of the lineup, Yandy Diaz now. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 1. Bullpen action for the Rangers. Hobie Milner appears to be getting loose. Armstrong, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Foul ball. And that's down and away. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
And now it's filled up. And they'll do it again. Three-2 on the way. Cut out and miss, struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. And now it's Brandon Lau. He's 0 for 1. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
1 out and a runner at second. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. He's already homered in this game. In there at the knees, it's 0-1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Ball 1 there. Squirts away a little bit.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runner at second, 2 down. And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game. So a leadoff double, but they can't cash it in. We played 2 full, Rays 3, and the Rangers nothing. Back now in Tampa Bay. New inning getting started. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Jonah Heim. Heim, a former All-Star, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2013. And the pitch. That's in there, and it's 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swings and misses. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. So the lineup flips over. Now it's Marcus Semien. Doubled in his first AB. For Marcus Semien, probably the biggest adjustment and improvement he's made has been on defense. Semien made 35 errors as a shortstop in 2015 with the Athletics. And by the time 2021 came around, he won a Gold Glove with the Blue Jays. A little bit low. And now it's even 1-1. And a foul ball. Ground ball left side. And Semien is out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Siegs to the plate now. Fly to center his first time. He was late there. Strike 1.
Well, you got to be careful with this guy. 2 outs, nobody on. He's looking to drive the ball really far. So if you can't get him to chase your pitch, you might just pitch around him a little bit and deal with the guy on deck if you walk him.
Loud. The throw to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Rays 3 and the Rangers nothing. Back here at Tropicana Field as we go to the last of the 3rd. Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Josh Lowe. Hit in the air, right field. Garcia makes the catch. 1 away. Now it's Jansen to hit. Caught looking his first time up. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. And now the DH, Jonathan Aranda. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
So hard to touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. It looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
2 outs, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing for Tampa, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Start of the 4th. Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. Breaking ball through there for a strike. That's outside. 1-1. Curveball drops in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at bat until that put-away pitch, and it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden a pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
Here is Jock Peterson. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch,
Ball 1, no
not
strike.
close. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering is in for a strike. Outside. Peterson just got a piece of it.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
2 down, base is empty. Next to hit, Adolis Garcia. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
New pitcher now, Sean Armstrong.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now, Jose Caballero. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The shortstop takes the ball. Inside. And the count is 2-0. And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And there's the automatic. Swings and misses, struck him out. Richie Palacios digs in now. Back to the mound, he's got it. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Johnny DeLuca now at the plate. Doubled his first time. Up the middle. And saved. He busted it down the line for that infield single.
Well, he did all he could at short to try to make an amazing play and almost got it done, but good hustle down the line, and that's an earned infield hit.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Yandy Diaz. That's in there. That's strike one. Two outs. And there's a foul ball. DeLuca, the runner at first with 2 gone. And down on strikes. And that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. On to the top of the 5th we go. Rays 3 and the Rangers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Josh Young. McClanahan back to work. A little bit high. Ball 1. Bullpen movement for the Rays. Edwin Uceta up and loosening in the pen. Clevenger also getting ready.
That's ball 2.
Next
Ball
offering
3.
upstairs.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here's the center fielder, Evan Carter. Struck out swinging his first time. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Nobody out. Runner at first.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
2-2.
That misses the zone. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Battling here as he fouls it away. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And now it's going to be Jake Berger. On a line, base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
And here's the catcher, Jonah Heim. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. And that's fouled off. Tying run at the plate. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Pitch misses inside. Now 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Next offering is down low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That just misses. Full count, 3-2. Marcus Semien in the on-deck circle for Texas. Payoff pitch, and that'll load the bases.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
And the Rays manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Shane McClanahan won't go any further. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. New pitcher on now, Edwin Uceta.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
And now Marcus Semien steps up in a big spot. 1 for 2. First pitch misses.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
Next offering is in for a strike. And fouled off. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And there's a ball.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Got him! And 2 away now.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Corey Seager to the plate in this high leverage spot.
0-1.
Just missed.
1-0.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Two outs. And the count 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Swings and misses, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Look at me, not measuring up how I want to be. Pleased with small things and downgrades, never had to be with me.
Back now to start the bottom of the fifth, and taking over on the mound, Colby Milner.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Now it's the second baseman, Brandon Lau. 0 for 2 in this one. Not even close there. And that is ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Swings and misses. Going to count 1-2.
Going to really need to
strikes.
hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And the
Ball,
sweeper
that's
is
out.
off the plate. And a good eye there.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Three-two now. Swings and misses. And that's the first out.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Now at the plate, Junior Caminero. He's already homered here in this one. And that's downstairs. 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In there. And so now 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Next
Ball,
one is
that's out.
off the plate. Ball 2.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
One down, base is empty. And that wasn't even close. Ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Man at first, Josh Lowe next to hit for the Rays. Just
Off the plate,
missed.
ball 1.
He swings and fouls one off. That one
2
not
balls, 1
close.
strike.
And a count 2-1. And that's a little
ball
bit
3.
high. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Caminero over at first with 1 away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
You know, varying speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Jansen in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next one
Inside,
off the
ball
plate
1.
inside, and it's a ball and a strike. And he pumps it a strike. That was the
Ball
sweeper,
2.
but it missed. Fly ball center field. Carter on his way over, and he makes the catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. The Rays strand just the 1, but they lead it 3-0. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now Wyatt Langford. Uceta measures 6 feet even, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And that one in there at the knees for a strike. It's 0-1. Just missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Next pitch is outside. Chases that one. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
And Jack Peterson stands in. Just missed. That clips the corner.
That's ball 2.
Ripped on the ground to second. Lau sends it to first. And Peterson retired.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
2 down, bases empty. Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. 1, 2, 3, go the Rangers. Still down 3-0. Now on the bump, Robert Garcia.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So digging in, Jonathan Aranda.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
There's a strike. And that one upstairs, ball 1. And it is 2-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
No, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Caballero up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
1-1. Outside, that's a ball.
Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Tied him up on a fastball inside.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Palacios at the plate and takes high there. Foul ball there. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And there's a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, center fielder, Johnny.
So up next, Johnny DeLuca. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. Popped up. Berger. He's got it, and that'll do it. 1 left for Tampa, but they lead at 3-0. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Pete Fairbanks. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. And takes low for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
In the air, out towards right center. DeLuca hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Next up for Texas, Evan Carter, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. The Rays trying to close out a 3-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is fouled back. Up and in, look out.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Just misses with that one. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Comes a 2-2. Stays alive. One down, base is empty. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Low, drop step, going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Jake Berger stepping in for the Rangers. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
On the ground to third, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Rays claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by